I looked in the mirror one day and I realised that I had an interesting face. And I think other people would kind of want to see it.
You're one of the most recognised photographers of the decade at least. You've had your work displayed all around the world. What do you think your legacy will be?
So Dylan, I'm assuming you know why we brought you out here.
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't expected, it wasn't what I may have wanted, and I still don't want, but I understand why you've done it. I mean, I think locking the doors may have been a bit excessive.
Yeah, but we know what you like. It's happened before, innit?
Yeah, but what's happened before though? I've never been bundled into the back of your blue British gas van, Sam, and brought out into the sticks against my will.
Yeah, but you know us. No, you're not going to get hurt.
If I want to go out that front door right now and take a photo of a slug on the floor, you know, I should be able to do that. If I've seen a moment that I think I can capture with my lens, then I should be allowed to. If I want to take a photo over there of that wall, you know, if I see a certain arrangement of the bricks are arranged in a certain way, or there's a little bit of lichen or moss growing on the surface, I can sort of zoom into that. You know, I'll take a picture of anything and I can turn it into something more than what it was before, if you know what I mean.
I've known Dylan since, gosh, I mean,
I suppose I met him just before we started art school together. It was about a couple of years after we graduated, and things started to sort of take a turn for the worse, and
well, I grew up with Dylan, so probably about the age of 4, 5. Been good friends. Sort of grew apart for a little bit. That's where he got into the art and the photography. I sort of went and did my own thing for a bit. We came back around, but always thought it's just waffles on a bit about it really. I don't know much about it, but he supposedly enjoys it, but I think we all know what he enjoys a bit more than photography.
You know, I get this into frame, click. That photo can go in a gallery. You know, that photo can. You know, I can sell that. I can make money from that.
I don't know. We'll have to see. That's why we locked up the gates, locked up the door, and we'll just have to keep a good eye on him. He's always had his ways. He's always been a sneaky bugger. He'll find a way.
How was Dylan the last time you saw him?
He was in the fucking gutter. First time I met him, he was behind the bar, but he didn't work there. He was helping himself to points when the landlord's back was turned. It's not right.
I went to one of his shows before. He was just a fucking piss-up. He's an alcoholic and he needs to be stopped.
You know, I see here, look, I'm looking, you're filming me. Oh, maybe I want to, oh, okay. Click. See what I mean? I've got you filming me. You know, I'm constantly under the camera. I'm constantly, but I'm also behind. I'm also behind the camera.
These art critics, they're fucking insane. He's a fucking idiot.
If I wanna go out into the garden and take some photos, I need to be able to do that, not with these bolts and chains on the doors. You know, they'd entrust me to continue doing my work. You know, you wouldn't tell a bin man that, sorry, today you can't go and empty the recycle bin. You're staying at the depot. You know, you're staying in the back of the truck. You know, you wouldn't do that. So why am I being limited from doing my work?
So how's things?
Yes, no, they're not bad actually. Photos are going well. A few potentially being looked at by a customer, high value customer. Yeah, I've been trying to capture the little parts of life that people don't really pay attention to. So instead of tackling the bigger themes of world peace, global warming, I've been sort of working more on a domestic life. You know, a lot of people working from home. So I'd like to see a few photos of people in their natural home workspace. Yeah, so it's pretty serious at the time, but I went to the doctors and they cleared it straight up. I mean, yeah, it's a crazy time for all of us in the industry. When I was still in the art industry, but I think now we've come to a point where we've realised that we don't need to be doing with it. If you know what I mean.
The drink, you mean?
Yeah, all of that. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you, darling.
Did you see a new makeup person?
Yeah. She from the Philippines.
Terrible.
Really?
Unprofessional. You right?
All right. No, we don't need you for this bit. Right, shall we start?
Yeah. I've brought something quite special with me today. A few things. I'm very proud to say, first of all, that this is the wine glass in which I took my last drink about 2 months ago. A bit of mould there. It's a bit dirty, but I'm not going to clean it because every time I look at it, I want it to remind me of the rot and filth that was my life when I was drinking. So that's a little piece there. And more importantly, the jams. We've got a few jams here with strawberries mainly, and amongst other things. Really nice, that one. And here, sort of a Seville orange sort of flavour going on there. If you want. But you'll be pleased to hear that I'm just as inventive and creative with my jams as I ever was with my photography. And yeah, I think it's a new start for a new me, and hopefully a better one.
What do you think your legacy will be?
If you were to ask me what I'd like on my tombstone, I think I'd like it to say Dylan Stillard, thinker, originator, jam maker. And then underneath maybe some lyrics or something. Maybe some Bon Jovi lyrics, because I quite like Bon Jovi. Yeah.
Since you've left social media and the photography world behind, a lot of fans have been worried about you and they're a bit concerned. If they were here now, what would you say to them?
I think I'd say I'm fine. It's fine. Grow up.
Well, thank you, Dylan. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
It's truly been a pleasure. Dylan's jams are actually available to purchase on his website. It's stillardphotography.com/preserves. And yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, Don.
Thank you.